This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the old Ncaa, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on last season's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. Radio Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Buckeyes will kick this deep to begin the game. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season. Yeah,
mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. It's going to be tough for the visitors today. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Well, you can see what happens when you try to squeeze it into a tight window. An incompletion is probably the best result you could have hoped for, because an interception is the most likely outcome anytime you throw in a double cover.
So on the opening drive, they're backed up here now, 3rd and 9. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Love the aggressive approach here by the play caller. First drive of the game, why not? Vertical passing game is on fire, picking up big gains.
And the Nittany Lions getting set on 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. Nowhere to run up the middle.
An excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Same tailback, another carry.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the 4th quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He'll try a pass here. That's reeled in. It's Singleton. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
You know, it's 3rd down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the 1st down.
Choosing to return the punt. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. The shotgun running play call. zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. To throw, it's Ncaa. Makes the grab. It's Smith. The sophomore with great work after the catch.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
First down now at the 48. What a difference one play can make from being backed up to out near midfield. Motion now from the tight end. And here's the handoff. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills and summer two-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That's caught. It's Smith. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
Buckeyes pick up enough yardage for a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. The receiver grabs it. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The Buckeyes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Handoff to the back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
There's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. To the air, it's Ncaa. Pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on 3rd down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. And that one's straight down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Play of the drive now from the 25. And on the carry, he's heading left. Defense will make the stop. It will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Two backs now flanking the quarterback. Looking to throw. It's Aller. He escapes the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Fourth down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. They're going to run it here. That gain is good enough for a 1st down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Trends show guys that are continuing to go for it on 4th down. But what's crazy to me, Chris, is deep in your own territory to go for it on 4th down. It's a big risk, but it pays off here.
After a clutch conversion on 4th down, let's see if they keep feeding the running back here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And looking to throw now on 1st down. On the run here, lets it go. The sure hands. It's Ross. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the 1st.
The Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Tight end goes in motion. Looking for a gap. It's Singleton. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
2nd down play coming up. Dropping back. It's Aller. With the catch, it's Ross. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
They mix it up with a run. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Going to try to use his legs here. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I'd really like this call by this offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
The Nittany Lions starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Hunter takes the toss, runs to his left. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Boy, when you get down into the red zone, one thing we know about quarterbacks in the passing game is the windows are tight. Love to see this offense here picking up some positive yards down in this tight area by giving the ball to a playmaker and letting him do his thing.
He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Can he get there on the ground? Jukes to get free. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
It is 1st and goal. A great chance to claim the lead before the break here. Hands off to the left. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
2nd and goal play. Spot the ball at the 9. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
The offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Scanning the field. It's Aller. On the move now. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look. They'll make an adjustment for this important play. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Missed chance to tie this game. Still down by 3.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's an out route, the catch made. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, just what they wanted. You got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Looking to scramble. Breaks free. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
What a good job here by this quarterback, being very conscious of both the line to gain for that 1st down, as well as not necessarily taking a big hit early in this game. Great situational awareness and a 1st down.
The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. The Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry up. To the air, it's Ncaa. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain.
Well, when you run that out route, it's going to end up very close to the sideline. Love his awareness to realize not only keep his eyes on the football, but where he is on the field. He gets his toe down before he goes out of bounds for the catch.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
Buckeyes will send their punt team onto the field. It's ordered 1 down. Sets up the next drive. First play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Timeout, Penn State.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Back to pass. It's Allen. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with 2 guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. A missed chance to tie this game. Still down by 3. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Nittany Lions will kick it deep to begin the second half. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to pass. It's Sayed. Makes the grab. It's Smith. Comes out of bounds after a solid gain. It's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
And he's back to throw again on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
The Buckeyes look to keep this drive moving. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Delivers quickly to the left side, and it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
So second down after the incompletion. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Pre-snap motion from the offense. To throw, it's Ncaa. That pass is hauled in over the middle. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Try to catch the defense with the draw. And they get the third down conversion. Football moves now to the 45.
Boy, draws and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. First down and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, he's got it down inside the 20. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Buckeyes will have first and 10 here. They'll run it here. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Back to pass. It's Ncaa. Caught by the receiver. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making the tackle short of the first down.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. He'll hand it off. Picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And the tailback's got it again. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
The defense came out ready to go on that 2nd down and short. No chance for the offense, and that'll bring up 3rd down.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. It's an option look. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short.
Oh, that was going nowhere. The defense had that option scouted out perfectly on 3rd down. What a big-time play. What will they do here now on 4th?
They couldn't flip the field. They'll down it just outside their own 40. Shotgun now. Here's an inside give. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass. It's Ncaa. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, one of the few times this receiver is unable to come up with a big play. This guy has over 100 yards receiving. I would just keep trying to find ways to line him up and create mismatch opportunities.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. He is stuffed at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Buckeyes will come to the line on 4th down, looking to keep the drive going.
Get set.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
What a job by this offense picking up the first down. As a play caller, you look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive and pull the trigger to try to come up with a big play. They get it, keep the drive alive, and now they can get a touchdown.
And the Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
The Buckeyes churn out another 1st down. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Ohio State.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Gives it to the back. End zone ahead. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
The offense is out there. Here comes a 2-point conversion attempt. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Dropping back. It's Ncaa. And he'll make it into the end zone to increase the lead even more.
No issue here. Quarterback decides to call his own number on the conversion and gets it done.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Penn State offense comes back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Pass rush gets home.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
They go backwards on 1st down, so it's 2nd and long from the 19. Play action fake, looking to throw. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Incomplete, that should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down, he's throwing for it. Looking deep to the right side. It's intercepted, trying to fire it into a tight window. He could go. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so they'll take a timeout. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Pounding away with the run game. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Tiny space at the 20. And he steps out of bounds just short of the end zone. Another big play for this offense, Kirk. They are not throttling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the 4th quarter.
This defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, the offense have made the plays that they need to be able to put points on the board. Chris, this is situational football, and this is really where the great coaches separate themselves, because in these kind of situations, this is where you want to be able to score and kill the clock. Some teams do it better than others, and that's primarily coaching and execution and preparation. It'll be interesting to see how this offense navigates this spot of the field.
2nd down and goal. And the fullback gets in on the action with the carry. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Let's see what they can do here. 3rd down and goal from the 1.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
Now the all-important extra point. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returning, trying to make a play, and a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Eludes a tackle. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Hey, where's that been the whole game? That's actually a nice run. It has been a tough day for this offense, but you know what? You love to see the offensive line and the running back still out there competing, trying to show the coaches that they're not worried about the score. They're going to go out and show their competitive spirit, and hopefully that will help them down the road.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. Let's talk strategy here.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Play action here on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. Over the middle and incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 33. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Dropping back, it's Aller. On the move now. Gets rid of it on the move. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Throwing off play action. He cannot escape. It's a sack. The offense spends a timeout. The clock stopped with just 10 seconds left. They will go for it again here on 4th down. They are 1 for 2 so far today. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. On the run, he'll let it go. With the catch, it's Pena. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. And a late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. The Nittany Lions have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Pressure is coming. Oh, and they've got him, and that will do it as this game ends on a sack. Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time, they run into a hurdle they can't clear. Now, how will they respond to this first loss? And I think that's the big question. One loss isn't going to eliminate these guys from the playoff, but all they can do and focus on now is resetting, regrouping, and maybe use this loss as fuel down the stretch.
That's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.